Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mickey C and welcome to another League of Legends video. So recently I got a comment from one of my subscribers saying to check out this Korean Rengar Master Tier player's item build and then maybe do a video on it. So obviously I decided to check him out, and to my surprise his build is very interesting. I have never seen anything like this before. It is basically a hybrid tank top Rengar build where your core items are Triforce, Zhonyas and Hexdrinker, which to be honest just looks like a troll item build, but it seems to still somewhat work for him as he's still gaining elo with it, so maybe it is a lot better than it looks like. But anyway, I'm gonna try my best to explain it, so without further ado, let's get into this build guide. So like I said before, he plays Rengar in the top lane, and the two summoner spells he only goes with are Teleport and Flash. I guess it is preference on Rengar whether you prefer going with TP or Exhaust. In this case, this Rengar player much prefers Teleport, which you usually see at the higher elos. Now onto his runes and masteries. The mastery page he takes is 18-12-0, with his keystone mastery being Fever of Battle. This is pretty standard on top lane Rengar, so you guys can just pause the video and copy it if you want to. As for his runes, they are a bit different. He takes two rune pages, one for AP matchups and the other for AD matchups. Firstly, against the AD matchups, which is attack damage, he would take this page, 9 attack damage reds, 6 armor yellows, 3 attack damage yellows, 9 attack speed blues, 2 attack damage quints, and 1 attack speed quints. As for the AP matchups, which is the ability power matchups, he would take 9 attack damage reds, 6 armor yellows, 3 attack damage yellows, 7 magic resist blues, 2 attack speed blues, 2 attack speed quints, and the 1 attack damage quints. It is interesting to note that he does not get any CDR from his runes and masteries, so any CDR that he does get, he will have to get it from his items. So now onto his item build. His starting items would almost always be a Doran's Blade, red pot and a yellow trinket. You can either go with this start or a longsword. He much prefers the extra health you get and lifesteal you get from Doran's Blade. Now onto his core items, and as I said before, they are Trinity Force, Zhonyas and Hexdrinker. The boots he much prefers are the defensive boots, either Tabis or Merc Treads. He does not get the CDR boots as he is focusing more on a tankier type build. As for the build order, he would rush Hexdrinker against AP matchups such as Rise, as you can see in this game, followed by Triforce. Against AD matchups, he would usually get Triforce first and then into Zhonyas. With both Triforce and Zhonyas, you get that 30% CDR. An example of a final build would be Triforce, Zhonyas, Maw of Malmortius, Guardian Angel, Tabis, and a randuins omen. With this build, Rengar is a lot more difficult to kill and therefore more annoying to deal with, especially with both Zhonyas active and Guardian Angel. You cannot one-shot people with this build, but it still does a decent amount of damage, and with your ult you can easily still 1v1 the enemy AD carry late game. The Zhonya's active allows Rengar to engage in team fights, do as much damage as possible, and then still survive, allowing your team to then follow up on. This is more of a team fight orientated build rather than an assassination type Rengar build. Also, I should note the AP from Zhonyas increases the damage of your W, but it does not actually increase the heal from your empowered W, because that actually scales off levels and not AP. Just something I thought I would note. Apart from that, the other items he would consider going with are Abyssal Scepter for more magic resist Sterix Gauge instead of the Hexdrinker, Mortal Reminder against the healing champions, Sunfire Cape, Ghostblade if you want some more extra late game damage, and then Thornmail. So yeah, this build is kind of all over the place, but you can definitely try it out for yourself, but don't blame me when your team reports you for feeding and trolling. But then again, you can just tell your teammates that it's the new OP Korean Rengar build and then link them this video so I can get more views. As for his skill order, he would max Q first because his build is still predominantly AD, W second because he does have that AP as well, and then E third, and then obviously his ultimate whenever you can. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go and try out this build to see if it's actually any good, but this is gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, have a nice day.